Hello everyone, welcome to episode 16 of Delta City Building in City Skyline 2. In this episode, we are going to deal with a lot of things, but mainly I will give you an update of the things which transpired. So I added a recycling center to take care of this particular section of the city, and I also added the second solar power plant and some more commercial in this place. They currently don't have enough customers, but it will slowly improve. And coming to the other side, I bought some land over here to correct this highway. We needed to take care of the traffic which might be coming in soon, because this area is going to become a new residential, and I'm going to move these windmills over to the farm side. And I added two new industries here, which is one is livestock processing facility and another is a cereal mill, which are going to take the material from the farmland. So there won't be much traffic on the highway, but there will be internal traffic which should be good enough for these roads to handle. So without further ado, we will start today's episode by building the farmlands over here, and then we'll move to building the new residential. So we will do only the third section here. We will leave this area for now. We will do it a bit slowly. We are making a ton of money actually, which is weird because in the earlier game I was struggling to make this much, and it was always going into that. And we have a very steady flow of people coming into a city, which is like 320 per hour, which is decent, and we are able to handle it currently, or almost handle it. Okay, so let's get started. We will be adding animal husbandry when there is not so high like in this particular section we can add the animal husbandry because there are not too many there's not much fertility in this, so it will be simpler to just have square. It will be faster for me to do it, as this is a corporate. I'm going with this particular style, but we can actually do it in the full step. I'm not going to add any factories in this zone because not in this zone, like in this section, because there will be a there will be a residential close by and it will be affecting it quite a lot. So let's not add any factories. We'll just let it be as farms, and we would be adding some vegetables and cotton. Cotton can go in these two sections and the rest will be vegetables. So here we go, it's done. And next we'll start building our residential. So I will move these over to this side. I think here would be fine because we don't have much fertility here and we'll be getting higher wind speeds. So let's start moving these. These are fully upgraded, so I don't want to remove and add. It will be easier to move. So let's pause the game and move these. We actually have more space to add in the future when we need it. So let's leave it for the future. For now, we'll be just connecting those. It was a pretty terrible connection now that I think about it. And I think we should be adding some transformers here and there. We added some transformer here. We don't have any transformer here. We better add one in every industrial so that we can avoid a lot of headache later on. So let's connect these and we should be good.
Hi, listeners. You tune to the best tunes in town with me, Liz Peterson, bringing you the freshest tunes, along with more fun facts about the greatest composers of all time. Did you know that Mozart loved playing pranks on people? He
Let's
even
see if the
created a
current is
particular
flowing,
musical joke where the passages
and
would
it
be
is
out of tune.
flowing.
Isn't that cool? You're listening to that
We're not
Discover the
using
World
much.
channel, and I'm your host,
I don't know why,
Liz
but the
Peterson.
current is not flowing from these.
A housing shortage is driving up prices in
These
many areas.
were. Hmm. Okay, let's get back to it a bit later. And now let's concentrate on making our
So a housing
new
shortage
residential.
is bad
Oh,
for the people
something is
trying
wrong
to
here.
buy,
Oh, there's a
right?
small part which we need to
Program to decide
remove.
certain representations within ideological reward structure, which are entirely apart from the actual rewards enjoyed. For example, consider capital.
One final question, Professor. Is the housing shortage going to make me richer?
By certain metrics, perhaps yes, in the short term.
I like the sound of that.
But what we are discussing is the study of a statistical abstraction and its effect on the human
Thank
psyche.
you, Professor.
It is a question of priorities.
Interesting news from the city's export division. Sources tell us that our city has more services than we know what to do with.
And you know what that means, folks. It means we're not cutting things close enough.
Well, no, the point is we're selling it and bringing money into local
That's right.
economy.
You could almost say it's
For some reason, it was not working, but
One
now it's
could
okay.
say that we're enjoying
I
a
mean, the mouse
positive
click.
trade
It
balance
took a
and the
time. So
economy is booming.
here we'll be
More
adding
activity.
something which is
we're
similar to
expecting
Boxy
unseasonable
Mill.
high
We'll be
temperatures
adding
across
some
the
low
country.
rent,
It's
high
quite
density
severe.
and medium
Clouds
density
in
and some
December, the
low
temperatures
density
barely
as
sunny.
well. It will be a mixed housing, but it
Instead,
won't be a gated
it's
community or something like that.
migraine. It's going to be a hot
It
one.
will be very simple
We'll
and very
see.
similar to Boxy Mill, and we actually can connect the metro to this place, and we can have some connection between Boxy Mill and this place. So people from Boxy Mill don't have to go all the way here to get on the metro. People can come here. This metro might as well be redundant after some time, but that's a tomorrow's problem. I will do a main road around. It will be quite close to the highway, and After the main road on the inside, we'll be having our residential in a grid pattern. I'll try to do a bit more variation in the grid instead of just having it as boxes and squares like how we have in all these places. Let's see if I can do a good job in making a better grid. I'll try to have some curves, some zigzag straights. Can actually expand this over here, so I'm not going to touch it right now, but we'll do it eventually. And also we need to connect it from this particular highway, so I'll add a very straight road over here, and even this way won't be ending it now. So I won't be connecting these two main roads. In the end, I would be having some 6-lane roads or something, so to handle the very high density which is going to come here. And then I will route this from here. We'll have a stop here and then go straight from here. That would be neat. And this road I will actually connect it using the large one. We'll go with the 6-lane road. I want to start using the 6-lane to actually handle the high traffic which will be coming in this city. Is okay. And I'll just have a small connection from here to here. A very straightforward connection should be fine. Straightforward will be fine, but it won't look so neat. So we'll just add a curve, and I will actually remove this extended portion, so we'll be having a smoother turn, or we can even just make it a neater turn. I think that will be much more appreciated. We'll just curve this. So this is looking neat. Now this road should be okay, and before people actually start parking their cars, let's add the grass. Somehow we have a lot of people dying. I want to see how our healthcare system is actually doing. Is it overwhelmed? No. Is there some kind of epidemic or something in this city? And I don't have any option to see epidemics, or do I? Okay, let's see if anything is problematic in the city. Okay, we have the clinic here. Nothing is actually operating at its full capacity. So let's see what the issue is. Crematorium available, cemetery is not there in our system. There are lots of nurses and ambulances moving around. Citizen health is, let's just remove the health coverage and we'll look at citizen health. Okay, the citizens health is quite moderate in this particular area. I really want to know why. Is there some kind of pollution or something? So let's just see for air pollution. No, there is not much air pollution which is coming in here. What about water and ground pollution? There is ground pollution, but not too much, especially not in the residentials. So it should not be an issue. What about water pollution? Oh, okay. Now it's starting to make sense. I think this water body is getting heavily polluted and people around these places are dying from that. So let's remove this groundwater pumping station from here. Yeah, you guys will be sad, but it's actually killing you people. So if you go to a water requirement, we are still having quite a bit of water and there is no pollution here. So we should be good. And I think it's better to remove this particular water pumping station as well. So let's see. Since we have actually cleared, oh, there was a very steep decline. Now it's back up. Okay, we are having some issues with the population. So yeah, I think it's related to the ground pollution, and let's see if it speeds in too much. We'll remove this mining area and we'll move it somewhere else. This will actually reduce the traffic over here quite a bit. So let's keep an eye on the water pollution, which is actually affecting a lot of citizens. These are all pollution makers. This is a huge pollution maker, so mines are not something which have to be so close. Yes, we have to remove the mines and move them somewhere for sure, but how soon or how far, we need to see. The groundwater is very much polluted in this area, so let's make sure we pump water from cleaner areas to our citizens. Maybe I will add some pump over here and maybe we'll add a second pump over here, but I don't think that's necessary actually because the groundwater table is also
Keep it tuned
going
right
to
here,
decline over
Professor.
time.
This is
Maybe
your
I'll just add one here so that
and
I
you're
can pump
listening to
when I can.
Atmospheric Piano Channel.
And
But
on to
that
our
will
main
be in
course this
another
evening.
episode, not
The
today.
commercial district of
So for
Wilmington adds
today,
2 decades of
we'll
traffic
just
control.
continue with
Hi,
our
it's Steve
residential.
Wilson bringing the latest in
But
luxury
I'm
apartment
thinking if
deals.
I should
You can
actually,
now shop our
considering the
flagship
number of
deals
people
by
dying from
signing up
sickness
to see local Jarva
and
Market.
hospitals
Or
not
so my wife
being
tells me.
actually
That's good for business.
full,
Well,
which is
when
really
you're
weird.
ready.
Thanks, Jim. We'll be back
There
after
are
this.
lots of things in
Industry
the
region is
ambulances.
overwhelmed and
Maybe the ambulances are
well, that
overwhelmed.
floats our boat.
Is
So
there a
I'm
special
just
guest
going
walking out
to
now?
see if we have to add any. No, let's just add a secondary clinic in this place with few ambulances or maybe a second hospital. That might actually help. We'll just add a model hospital which will actually take care of people from these three districts. and we'll add it here. So this can actually take care of these people too once it's open. Yes, this modern hospital will be catering to all these people. It has 15 ambulances. Maybe we can add more. Uh, but let's see how it goes moving forward. But let's continue with our zoning of residential here.
I think we have time to squeeze in one more quick
Okay,
thing,
I
and that's
think this should be good
maintenance.
for now. We'll
Okay, let's
keep this
start.
place empty for lots of
Right,
stuff,
I
and
haven't
let's
really
start
understood
the
what
zoning
time
here.
warp means.
On the inside, we'll be having in the
So back to
cul-de-sac
setting.
streets, we'll be
The
having
language of music
low
here is
density,
counterpoint to
and on the
aesthetics
outer
rather than
streets, we'll be
innovation.
having
Melodies and light spell
high
out
density, low
harmony,
rent, and
right?
on the regular ones, we'll be having medium density. So
This
let me just
testing
zoom,
might get
and
you thinking about
we'll
hitting
see
the
how it
road
looks after a
with some
while,
delays on the
which
major
would be in the
roads.
next episode. I will
Watch
try
out.
to zone this
No,
complete,
Jim. Seems
or
like
almost
everyone's in a
completely,
hurry to get somewhere
so that
fast.
we have
It's
much
best to
better
slow down.
population,
You can plan your trip outside the
because a
city.
lot of people seem to be
Oh,
dying right now
I'd rather wait an hour
due
in
to the
traffic than have to
pollution.
start thinking about everything all the time. Besides, if I did that, I'd never get anywhere.
For our feature story this hour, we're going live to Kim, who is downtown investigating the story behind our declining commercial zones. So, what exactly is driving this sudden
I think we have zoned all the cul-de-sac streets. Next will be the medium density housing, which I will do in these larger, kind of larger streets, like the smoother streets. I think we have some issue maybe with the terrain. I'll try to smooth it out a little bit. There are certain bugs which are actually causing this probably. To see. We're already having traffic coming in and people occupying these streets. So all the smaller street, as usual, will be cycling streets, and we'll make this a district, and we'll have to name this. This will be a larger one up to somewhere around here. So I'm open to suggestions to name this particular district. So this seems good, and maybe we should add some connections to this place later. But for now, this is quite good, and we would be connecting this place with buses and stuff soon enough. I don't know if I should bring the buses into this town or just go around, and we'll add some walkways just so that people can actually move around easily. I think we should be good on the walkways of now, but we'll just add something in here. Larger walkway. Okay, this is fine. So let's hope this develops into a really nice neighborhood and we solve the issue of the ground pollution or the water pollution. And I think we should even check out the ground pollution ones. The ground pollution is clean, but the water pollution is plenty. So that should be the actual cause of people getting sick in these places. So let's see if we have any water pumping stations which are actually doing any harm, and there are none, so it's good. I hope the people's health improves in this section. There are like too many people who are sick, or maybe the hearses are. Oh, yeah. Yes, now I know what the issue is. People, dead bodies have not been picked up because the hearses are stuck in the traffic which is over here. So we need to do something about the traffic. We have to clean it up quite a bit. The people going into this particular railway station are causing the issue, so we'll just remove the connection, and that should actually reduce the load on this a little bit. So let's hope that people actually move out of this place and there is much less traffic. Things are burning here. Things are burning here, but I don't see anything coming and rescuing whatever is left. Hmm. Maybe the people in the Timber will actually take care of it. So let's hope the traffic conditions improve and people come out of this. It is quite a pickle in. Uh, we'll just remove the traffic signal and maybe that will improve. Overall traffic should be reduced soon enough. Also remove the signal. Oh, it's already removed. There are no signals here, but the traffic going here will be quite a lot at this moment. Yes, I think people will start going mostly to the main cargo line, so we'll just add a small diversion or a road here to so that people can actually go from these particular industrials to what we have over here, and we'll try to improve the traffic slowly. Let's hope the traffic is going to get settled soon enough, and once we have this connection, I think it should actually reduce it in the long run so that people, especially the commercial people here, can go to this particular cargo transfer station instead of this. Oh, we should actually remove and keep this on the opposite side because it will interfere. Well, unmindful of me. So where can I actually keep it? Maybe here. Yes, this works. This should work. And we seem to have some groundwater, which is not polluted. Nice. Oh, you actually have a groundwater pumping station and just add a filtration unit to it. Okay, this is looking fine. Let's hope uh, the things move smoother now. See you all folks in the next episode of
You're
Delta
welcome to
City.
Piano Channel,
Thank you
where
for
two
watching.
Filipino
Please
speakers
like,
are
subscribe,
out
and
to
leave a
share funny
comment.
stories